Hi, I'm Chris Chancellor. I'm the market gardener at Pluktuin Sayuran in Wageningen in the Netherlands. So the first workshop is about the no-dig approach that we employ in the market garden as part of our ecological approach. Now, this involves essentially putting a layer of compost mulch on top of the ground, not disturbing the soil underneath. And this has several advantages. The first one is that it acts as a sort of mulch or block against weeds coming through. So if you imagine a forest floor, you have this layer of leaves on the floor, and that's why you see a lot less weeds coming up in forest ecosystems, because light is being blocked out, the soil is not being disturbed, and these are the conditions really that weeds need to germinate and proliferate. So we block that out, so it's much less weeding. It's also fantastic for retaining moisture. Now it's just we've had some days of rain here, so the compost is wet anyway, but before that we had here in the Netherlands in Wageningen at least 4 weeks or so of no rain, and if you put your finger into the compost then it was still wet underneath. So that is a testament, I guess, to the water retention capabilities of this approach. And another thing is that by not disturbing the soil, by not tilling it, or by not forking it up every year, we are preserving or helping to build the soil structure and helping to preserve and facilitate a healthy microbial and soil ecosystem essentially. And that is fantastic. So we take the approach basically that we are not feeding the plants themselves, but we feed the soil, and from there we will get healthy plants. So what we see here is the compost beds that were prepared at the beginning of last year, so they're now second year beds. So here you see the beds that were prepared at the end of February 2020, so this year. And what you can see is that these are a little bit more weedy than the other ones that were already prepared from last year, and that happens. So the no-dig approach suppresses weeds, but you will get things coming through or seeds blowing in from the wind. So then it's really a matter of just keeping on top of them and maintaining the beds, so that eventually in the future, in the years to come, you can almost eliminate weeds in your beds. So essentially it's a very simple process. We start by just clearing the land underneath without disturbing the soil underneath. Simply cut things down to ground level and remove any debris. And then we lay down layers of cardboard. So here you see a bed we already prepared a couple of weeks ago. And here we're just going to show you what we do. So firstly, these layers of cardboard ensure that they overlap quite well, so that there aren't gaps in the middle that weeds can sort of access light and water through. And then it's really just a matter of putting your compost down on top of the cardboard. You want a good thick layer in the first year, so at least 10 centimeters to about, you can go up to sort of 12-15 centimeters if you like. And the secret really is not to skimp on the amount of compost you put in the first year, because that is really I guess that's going to give you a good layer of mulch and protection against weeds coming through, but also that is going to serve over time to feed the soil underneath. So once you have it down on the cardboard, it's just then a matter of raking it out so that it's level, and it's just as simple as that. In the garden we use a standard bed width of 75 centimeters. That is quite standard for market gardens across Europe and also in the US, and so all tools are sort of designed according to that. But I mean, if you are in a home situation, you can adapt it to whatever sort of fits your needs. So you may be wondering, okay, if I need that much compost every year, then that's a big investment. So I just wanted to explain a little bit about what you do in the second year. So these beds we prepared in the first year last year. Then we put this layer of around 10 centimeters of compost in the beds. And this year, at the beginning of the year, we simply added a small layer around this thick on the top of the beds, just to top it up, because what you will find is that they sink over time as they start to compost and degrade and filter into the soil. So it's very simple. At the end of the year or at the beginning of the next year, you just bring, like for this, I think we brought 1 wheelbarrow essentially of compost, and just spread it around evenly on the top, and that is enough to provide enough nutrients for the year to come. So then once you have your bed, this is now ready for planting into directly. Ideally you would do this in the autumn, the season before you're going to start planting, to allow the cardboard underneath to degrade over the winter, which it will do. But in any case, it's fine to start planting into something like this. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you found some useful information, and thanks to Boerengroep for organising the camera and the filming. And yeah, stay tuned for the future videos. We have ones coming up on seeding and propagation and crop planning, and then also on the maintenance once everything is up and running.